Already rolling. I'm back again for another Hot Box episode, and this one was a very, very special, sentimental, monumental. I can't even describe any more words to put for how I had felt for this trip. But I had a lot of mixed emotions with this trip, so went back to the hometown of Charleston, South Carolina. Ended up taking the wifey and little man. He ended up going down there for the first time, and it was just so interesting to see how much it changed again, just from a couple of years ago, from before I went when before Corona hit for the bridge run, and it's just so crazy now that I look back and I just see how home really isn't home no more. I could just call it my birthplace, and going back and looking through these photos, as you can tell, I had so much fun just being able to see my friends, my family. You know, they're my family. Everyone there that I actually saw is just family, to be honest, like legit blood relatives, and it's just a different type of atmosphere that I get every time I come home because I just feel so much more relaxed and comfortable and at ease. So it was so much of a blessing to be able to take my little man out to the street where I had the most fun that I can remember, growing up on that street, being able to see, my cousins and kick it with my homeboy Justin who got married. Shout out to my boy Jeezy, shout out to Dominique on that amazing wedding. I appreciate y'all for letting me be a part of that. That was one of the best things that I was a part of. I was honored to be a part of that. Me and my wife, we had an amazing time. We had so much fun. Um, it's just the cliche thing to say, parents love to be kid free and get that opportunity. We definitely took advantage of that, and had a ball. So shout out to y'all. It was a beautiful ceremony and I wish y'all nothing but the best, and y'all already know that. It's just another thing to be honest with people when you notice the trip was just one thing of mine that I can really say that I wanted to do from a long time ago. That's exactly what happens when you got so many alarms set. But what I really love the most about that trip was you know, the peace I had with my friends and seeing them and realizing that we all grew up, but we still were the same. We all kind of had that same common denominator when we both came to grips and seeing each other. I got on a little mini pod just to get this out because this was, like I said, this was still fresh in my head, and I just woke up from the drive back, and I'm just so much relaxed, and I realized that home still is home. People, the people at home still realize and know who you are, and they kind of remind you that, and it's such a cool thing, because my family is really down there. They really are like the best people that what I'm saying a person could grow up with. I mean, all my cousins, we grew up right down the street from each other. All my close, like I'm talking my cousins, blood cousins that we grew up right next door, right two doors from each other, and we used to play, outside. And when we got older, we used to play video games inside. What I'm saying, Call of Duty and stuff. It was just basketball. It was everything. That my homeboy next door, Jeezy, the homie that we do that I do the pod with. We got married. He got married, and like when we was kids, it's just we was two peas in the pod as well. Like riding bikes, on skateboard, and basketball. He had a hoop in his backyard. I had a hoop in my backyard. It was the same exact one, to be exact. And it's so crazy. Like we had legendary games. Like I'm gonna be getting out the video for the hot box episode where it's just basically going to sum up what the trip was about and what it was visually. I'm giving it to the audio standpoint of it's just my thoughts on how much fun I had, and just to sum up what it really was, seeing my family and being able to see my sister and my mother, my pops, my uncle, man, got all my, anything that I could think of growing up, I got from my uncle. So it was a dope time. My niece, seeing her grow up and just chilling, wish I had more time. That's always the one thing that whenever you go somewhere, you kind of wish you had some places. For sure, home to me is like, dang, I just wish I had like, a couple more days, but definitely will be back for that bridge run. Expected to go back in, I think, April. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe do that bridge run. Got to get back in the groove of things and stuff. See, it depends how life goes. These are just silver thoughts. But like I said, man, everything is everything with everybody. I just want everybody to know that you are what you say you are, and I'm learning that for myself and realizing that. So y'all keep that in y'all head as well. I'm out this one love, and make sure y'all gonna do me a solid if y'all can, man. Just go ahead on and subscribe to this YouTube page, man. I'm gonna just keep on doing stuff like this and getting some more stuff out real sooner. About to have way more interviews as well. But yeah, in the meantime, y'all go ahead on and subscribe to the Silver Rise channel. Go ahead on subscribe to the Flicking Ashes podcast on YouTube and everything as well. You got that on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your pods from. We're going to be back real soon, man. Peace out.